Welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the shop. So you guys just saw we took that little trip through Mexico up to Goldsboro to see my man Dave up at Speedworks, and you can see that car's for sale. What an amazing machine. I can't believe that he's actually gonna sell it this time. Maybe he won't. But if you're interested, check him out up there at Speedworks. I'm still working on this 1990 CRX over here, and I had some major issues. This is what really happened. If you remember back, I took this motor out of one of Scuba's cars at this hatchback here in this video, and it was running great. Everything was perfect. As a matter of fact, we put a timing belt on it, a water pump, so we're thinking it's gonna be a great motor for this car. I get the whole thing in here, and now that everything is in here and installed, I've got a problem. It seems that one of the injectors, for whatever reason, has just run static, meaning it just stayed open. When I turned the key on, the fuel pump just allowed that injector to just keep on firing. It wasn't pulsing, it was just literally dumping fuel into the cylinder. Now, I didn't know that when I first started it up. Here, this is what happened when I first started it up. I got it running and I felt like it was doing pretty good. It actually sounded pretty good, and then I heard a little bit of a miss and I turned around. Man, do you see all that smoke? Now the thing that's really odd to me is there's no radiator on the car. I was just trying to start it up to make sure that I had a good start from cold, because we're just putting the motor in and all that. So I got the motor started and all of that smoke is pouring out now, and I have no idea where it's coming from. Gotta be fuel, it's the only liquid in there other than the oil. So I turned the motor off, take a look, and sure enough, cylinder number 4 has completely filled up with fuel. And with that being completely filled up with fuel, it made me a little nervous. That's what let me know that that injector was running static. I went through all the wiring to make sure that I didn't screw it up anywhere, and sure enough, I had done it right. Even when I did it wrong, it didn't work. So, and yep, once again, just filled up that cylinder with fuel. So I changed out that injector, put the wiring back how it's supposed to be, and it all was working out perfect. However, it was already too late. You can hear the motor just knocking away. So since that motor's pretty much gonna be no good, I have trashed the bottom end of this B16, and it is a tragedy. So I'm gonna pull all this stuff back out, all the mounts, all the shift linkers that I just bought, all that has to come back out, and we're gonna go in with this ZC over here because it's just here and available. So the first thing I gotta do, man, is get a timing belt and a water pump on this ZC that I've got over here and get that whole thing cleaned up, and I'm gonna work on putting that into this CRX. With all this stuff that's been going on, man, it's been Christmas and even SpaceX flew by. It's been Christmas, it's been holidays, and if you can't tell, I even been sick for a little bit, got a little bit of nasal congestion. So I was sick for about a week, so I've been down. But while I do that, let's check in with Mark, see what's going on at Road Racing, see what's happening with spare parts.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Road Racing Shop. We're in here today, back on spare parts.
Hey!
Short, quick tour in the shop today. Got my buddy boy Austin in here with me today. Gonna try our best to get the alternator on today. Right in this area, here.
That's where the alternator's gonna go.
That's where the alternator's gonna go. We got a clearance here. Let's get a hammer.
Alright, I'm gonna get him with that.
I'll use the hammer. Don't hit the race car.
That.
We're getting ready to start using a hammer to clearance the frame rail to better fit the alternator. It's hidden and will not go up there. That tells me this car has never had a B-Series swap in it. So let's go ahead and start bashing on the frame rail and make some room for that alternator.
So, as you can see, my dad is actually banging on the car so he can put the alternator in. It's my car and your car, silly. Oh, you're gonna break the car. You want to? Not like you want to either.
I'm gonna take it out so there's more room to swing the hammer. So I've been beating on this thing and checking, and I think I finally got it. Look at how much I beat on this. That didn't sound right. Been beating on this thing with a hammer for a while. Got it clearanced. Test fitted a few times. Looks like it's gonna work. Look. That should do it. I'm gonna clean it up, get a little paint on it, make it look better. Let that dry, and then we'll slap this alternator on. Yay! Alternator installed. Yes! Something going in the up direction. Got that done. It feels good. Belt's tight. Got everything plugged up. Super pleased to have the alternator slapped on real quick. Nasty day outside. Done in the shop for the day. Alternator on, plugged up, ready to rock. Intake manifold I cleaned up off the camera over there. My buddy Austin in the shop with me today, helping me out. Appreciate y'all coming into the shop today.
Thanks for checking in with us, man. Hanging out with me in the garage one more time. Thanks for hanging out with Mark up at Road Racing. It looks like Spare Parts is just that much closer to racing. At least that car's moving forward, even if this one's kind of going backwards. We're gonna go to the ZC over here. The timing about the water pump has come in, so I'm gonna get all that stuff put in. I'm gonna save all that for the next episode, so we'll see you on that one. But until we do,
Stay mad!
Get serious. Gotta get serious. So we're gonna.
Hey.
save all that for the next for the next episode. I'm gonna say.
I beat on it with a hammer though. As usual, you've seen me beat on hammer on things before.
We're back at it again. The white vans. Back at it again.
Day and
We're going just a little bit fast through Mexico there.
If I didn't show y'all that.
Actually, well, here's the story, man.